Hi, I'm Dawn Marie Elder, COO of SIPPIO. One of the questions that I get asked a lot, particularly from younger people, is how I got my start as a woman in technology, and do I have any advice for other young people that are potentially pursuing a technology career? So, a couple of things. There's all kinds of opportunities now in this day and age for young people considering going down a tech path. But some of those paths may not be traditional of what you think of as tech paths. Certainly, there's coders, there's developers, there's all types of ability to be in the weeds of tech. And that's how I got my career started as I was a programmer and then an Oracle DBA. And eventually that led me into sales working for software companies. And now, I'm just a consumer of some of those solutions and tools. So when I talk to young people and we think about the different paths you can take, obviously there's being in the weeds with the tech. The second piece is just working at a tech company in whatever function or whatever role it is that you might be interested in. Every tech company has HR, every tech company has marketing, every tech company has somebody in a back room doing accounting, and they have leadership and they have project managers. So anything that you might be interested in might be available for you in a tech company. But then third, every other company in the world that's not necessarily a tech company because they're selling cars or they're selling pharma or they're selling, rides at Disneyland also requires that you're probably interacting with some form of technology in your role across whatever function that it might be. So I think one of the pieces of advice that I have is for whatever direction you think you might want to go, is take a coding class, take a programming class early in high school, during the summer, online, as part of your college curriculum, wherever you might be in your journey to start embarking on your career. Even if you don't want to be a programmer and be in the weeds, what a programming or a coding class will do is it will teach you some very critical thinking skills. It'll also teach you a little bit about the process and how everything's very, very organized and defined, and how to put things into a perspective of solving for a business problem by having a process around it. And the third thing that a programming and coding class might do for you is teach you about consequences. So if I do this, then this happens. If I don't do this, what else might happen? So you think through the different directions of an if-then-else statement, which is one of the very basic things that you learn when you're programming and coding. So I hope this information is helpful to you. I'm very thrilled to be nominated by Mission Critical for their top 25 women in tech. It's been a long journey. And if there's anything I can do for you as you're starting out on your career, determining your path of study, feel free to reach out to me. I'm Dawn Marie Elder, and you can find me on LinkedIn.